Ladies and gentlemen, a very good evening and thank you for tuning in. 2 times now, I'm Deepti Sachdeva. The show's called The Breaking Ground. Remember, in life, we always believe that there are 2 CVs that we have, curriculum vitae. One is the CV that you use essentially for your professional life to go up. The other is the CV that you hold very close to yourself, because that is a clear testimony of what you believe that you have achieved in life. And I think exactly there in that CV, Vinesh Fogart, for all of us, has won that spectacular gold. The story has to be about Vinesh. That's going to be our spotlight. I want to begin by looking at this one picture. These are pictures that have come in from different moments of Vinesh earlier today. And this is where she got to know that she has been disqualified. Disqualified from the Olympics. The same Olympics that she earlier has said is going to be my last sporting event that I will go for. Just look at her face. Clearly, because we are not where Vinesh is sitting, we cannot even fathom what she could be going through. But we must tell her, all as a country, as countrymen, 140 billion people are telling Vinesh that she's made all of us super proud. She's the real hero. And she, no matter what, has won the gold for us. But this is a story that I've seen that a lot of you have been speaking about, a story that a lot of you have very strong opinions on. And this is again what happened just 24 hours earlier, where she defeated the Japanese counterpart. And if you look very closely at one of those images, you will see the utter shock on the opponent's face. Because she was unbeaten. She has never been beaten at the Olympics game. And she was shocked. She did not know where to look. And this is where Vinesh, at the end of that fascinating game, especially the last 12 seconds of that game, she was lying there on the mat, completely in control of her game. And we, as Indians, were waiting forward to later tonight when she would be playing that final. And we all knew that she's going to be winning that gold. And she has won that gold, like I said, for all of us. Again, just one image that tells you that what it takes to reach where Vinesh has. Because let's not forget, both you and I cannot even fathom what Vinesh has gone. This is, again, available on the net and much more. This is not very long ago. This is where she just had one of the ACL surgeries. In spite of the pain, in spite of a very, very serious ACL injury, remember, she was smiling. She was smiling. This happened just before her birthday. August the 25th is her birthday. She's yet to celebrate her birthday. But she's been a fighter across the last many, many years. The last 2 to 3 years, remember, is where she has seen elbow injuries. She has seen ACL, and not to forget those very dramatic images that came in from the protest, the wrestlers' protest. And that is, I think, how, a lot of us went to kind of relating to her in our drawing rooms. This is her surrounded by all the cops there on the right, left. And this is when, remember, there were those very, very serious allegations of sexual assault, harassment that she leveled. She became the face of this. And she said, मुझे अच्छी लड़ाई लड़नी है क्योंकि मुझे हर लड़की को दिखाना है कि आप अपने खेल से, अपने काम से सबका मुंह बंद कर सकते हो. This is Vinesh for you. This is the entire spirit behind Vinesh. You've seen this in every image, every picture that we've been able to access of Vinesh that tells you of the story of that grit, the story of that determination, the story of that resilience, the story of never giving up. That is Vinesh Fogart. Just look through all these pictures, and when you think of what Vinesh could be feeling today, I'm sure all of us can identify with her. And clearly, because you've seen a lot of outpouring of support that has come in from across the country, we'll also bring in more details of a lot of other questions, remember, that continue to be unanswered. As you look at these pictures, a lot of you have been really, speaking about this issue on the social media. And this is from where I picked up the best 5 questions that we'll put out on the screens, and we'll try to find an answer to these questions. The finalist, Vinesh Fogart, is disqualified. But is this, ladies and gentlemen, the end of the story? What happens next? Is there any kind of hope? Could still something happen? What about Vinesh? She, remember, got dehydrated. She was rushed to a local polyclinic. We are given to understand she's doing better now. But clearly no one can take away the entire pain, the trauma, that Vinesh herself is facing after whatever she's gone through. This brings us to our next question. How does wrestling vein really work? Remember, what do the rules say about the vein? We will, during the course of the show, get you those, entire details that a lot of you have been Googling about and figuring about. How has India responded? Now, remember, there has been a response that has come in right from the top, right from the Prime Minister, who's spoken about this, from the Sports Minister, from the Home Minister, everyone. We'll tell you who has said what, and is there absolutely any hope? Can India still believe that there is any kind of chance? Can there be any court, any arbitration that can help Vinesh? We will tell you over the course of the show. Boxer Vijender, this is significant because this is not a Neta saying this. Remember, this is the renowned boxer Vijender. He says, "Hame isme sazish nazar aati hai." He suspects a quote-unquote sabotage. So what really is that sabotage? The opposition also sees red. The opposition is connecting everything that has happened with her to, remember, the entire wrestlers' protest that you had seen at Jantar Mantar not very long ago. And also, people say that why didn't Vinesh withdraw because of an injury to avoid disqualification? So we'll tell you what the rules say. Could Vinesh have been saved from the disqualification if she would have said that, she is injured right now? How do the rules really play out on that particular front? Again, we'll get you an answer to that question in just a moment. And we'll also bring up one more question today. Remember, that again is interesting because people are asking that what about the entire team? Is it just about Vinesh and Vinesh by herself? What about the coach? What about the management? What about the other people who travel with her? What about the entire entourage? So how many people accompanied Vinesh? Do they keep a track of her diet, of her sleep, of her weight? This is again very, very important because will these people also be held accountable? Because there is just, remember, a limited number of people who's allowed to travel with a sports person. What were they doing? Was anyone keeping a check? And is this the angle that Boxer Vijender is hinting towards when he says sabotage? We'll decode that story in just a moment. But also, at the onset, let's talk about the rules. Remember, the rules are pretty clear when it comes to the Paris Olympics, very, very stringent. This is the United World Wrestling rules about why Vinesh was disqualified, because this is about the weigh-in. Remember, the first weigh-in is done on the competition morning. So if you have the competition today, in the morning is where every player will go in for a weigh-in. Next, what happens is that the second weigh-in is done for the finalist who win the match. A lot of you have been discussing that if she was, in that stipulated range yesterday, what changed today? This is because there was a time for a second weigh-in done today on the next day of the match. This is essentially to keep a track record and to ensure that everything is according to rules. This brings us to our next important detail that you will see here on the screens that will again tell you whether rules here have been followed or not. The athletes are only allowed to wear singlets while weighing because a lot of times people have been discussing that, you have a glass of water, you sweat, your weight will also start fluctuating. So all these are things that are kept in mind. The player may also step on the scale as many times as needed. If the player believes that the weight hasn't been done appropriately, the player does have as many chances as possible to step on the scale and to get weighed. This brings us to our next important point. The player can be eliminated if they fail in either the weigh-in. So there are, remember, two weigh-ins. If you fail even one of the weigh-ins, you are disqualified. Much of what has happened with Vinesh. Elimination means that you are placed at the last. You don't get a bronze, you don't get a silver, you don't get absolutely anything, in spite of the fact that you won a game. So the elimination means that you're ranked last, minus your rank. Rank does not matter. And this is essentially why you have seen Vinesh meeting the fate that she has met. We have an interesting panel of guests that will join us in just a moment, but I want you to look at what Bajrang Punia actually had told a sports journal. This is a quote that had come in from Bajrang Punia about Vinesh Phogat. When she said, and allow me to quote, "I'm fighting for future generations of wrestlers." She said this because she said that this has to be done. This is again, remembered in the backdrop of the wrestlers' protest. She said, "My career is done and this is my last Olympics." Vinesh made it very clear. She said, "I've given it all that I have and this is going to be my last game." She said, "I want to fight for the young women wrestlers. They don't have a voice. A lot of times they aren't powerful. They're not able to speak up." So she said that I'm doing this for them so that they not just have a voice, they are also recognized. So this is Vinesh's reason for, remember, going where she has, for the entire journey that she has taken. But just take a moment first up to listen in to the tons of reactions we have. And like I said, it is not just politicians who allege that something has gone wrong. A lot of conspiracy theories. And again, like I said, we as a channel are standing with Vinesh at this very, very difficult hour. We join the entire country in standing with Vinesh in saying that she has won the gold. But what about the boxer? What about the boxer Vijender? He has also, in fact, earlier said that this is something that smacks of a sabotage. Sit back and watch all the responses that we have from the sports fraternity, from the political class, and then we find out, is there any hope left for Vinesh from here?
आप जरा ये एक्सप्लेन कीजिए, आप जो बोले थे ये एक्सपीरियंस है, उनके पास एक एक्सपीरियंस टीम भी है जो मिनट बाय मिनट ये सब चीजें मॉनिटर भी करती है, वेट, उनका खाना, उनका पीना, सब कुछ मॉनिटर करने के बाद क्या होता है, पूरा प्रोसेस जरा हमें समझा सकते हैं अगर विजेंद्र जी?
जी, आपका देखिए, आपके अगर फाइट जीत जाते हैं तो आपको नेक्स्ट डे आपको मालूम आपकी फाइट है तो आपका सबसे पहले वेट चेक होता है। वेट सबसे बड़ा मसला होता है एथलीट्स के लिए, वेट को कंट्रोल करना। और हम लोग 5-5-6 किलो एक रात में कम कर सकते हैं। वी नो दैट, वी नो द टेक्निक, वी नो, हम गए इन सिचुएशन से।
अच्छा।
लेकिन 100 ग्राम वी कैन इजीली, लाइक हम 5-5-6 किलो वेट कम कर सकते हैं, तो 100 ग्राम तो कुछ भी नहीं, 1 घंटे बाद हम कहते हैं कि दोबारा कम कर सकते हैं, बट उसको चांस मिलना चाहिए था। बट सडनली इतना हार्श और हार्ड डिसीजन जो इसने लिया है कि इनको डिस्क्वालीफाई कर दिया गया, तो ये मेरी समझ से बाहर। आई डोंट नो इसका मैं क्या बताऊं, तभी मैं कह रहा हूँ कि ये बहुत बड़ी साजिश है हिंदुस्तान के खिलाफ, और कहते हैं कि इसका सरकार इसके ऊपर गंभीरता से विचार करे।
Vinesh disqualification is very shocking, and I met Vinesh at the Olympic Village Polyclinic a short while ago, and I showed her complete support of the Indian Olympic Association, Government of India, and the whole country. We are providing Vinesh all medical and emotional support. The Wrestling Federation of India has filed an appeal to UWW to consider the decision to disqualify Vinesh, and IOA is following that up in the strongest possible manner.
हमने UWW को मेल किया है, ऑर्गेनाइजिंग कमेटी को मेल किया
और
है।
सर, उस प्रोटेस्ट मेल में क्या लिखा गया है?
वो यही लिखा गया है कि यह हमारी एक बहुत अच्छी रेसलर हैं और इनके पीछे इन्होंने जो 3 बाउट लड़ा है उस बाउट को देखते हुए और ये हमें 100 ग्राम की छूट दी जाए। अभी नियम उनका ये है कि जो हारा है उसको दे देंगे, वो नियम जो है ड्रॉज में उनका नाम दे देंगे। अभी एक चांस है, ये क्लियर हो जाएगा, 1 घंटे में सब क्लियर हो जाएगा। अभी चांस है, हम उसी के लिए हम लोग मेल कर रहे हैं, सब कुछ कर रहे हैं, बातचीत भी कर रहे हैं। पीटी उषा मैडम भी लगी हुई हैं और अभी तो हम उम्मीद पे हैं।
And do remember, every response that you've heard so far will tell you that everyone is feeling the pain that Vinesh today is feeling. But clearly, because this is something that Vinesh has fought for, there was a reason why she wanted to achieve this feat. I also want to now bring you the very first response that has come in from the Prime Minister a little earlier, who took to the social media, and this is what he said. Vinesh, you are a champion amongst champions. He said you are India's pride and an inspiration for each and every Indian. Then he goes on to say, today's setback hurts. I wish words could express the sense of despair that I am experiencing. At the same point, he says, I know that you epitomize resilience. She's been fighting this, the fighting spirit, remember, that we've all spoken about. So the Prime Minister says it has always been your nature to take challenges head on, come back stronger. We are all rooting for you, Vinesh. But clearly, these are words that, kind of fail us when you look at a story as powerful as this. I want to quickly introduce a panel of guests because it's important to take all these questions that a lot of you have been discussing to all of them. Some of them are related to politics, some of them are related to sports. So we've decided to have this healthy, mix of people who today can guide us on what could be the road ahead, what will happen to Vinesh from here on. Charu Pragya represents the BJP. We have Dinesh Gunji, who's an international referee and coach, joining us. Sanjeev Kaushik ji is also a political analyst on the show. And Rohan Mitra, political analyst. He leans towards the Congress. He's completing our panel. And Charu and Rohan, before I come to you, I want to get in Dinesh, Sanjeev ji, uske baad aapke paas bhi आऊंगी. दिनेश जी, आप एक इंटरनेशनल रेफरी और कोच रह चुके हैं सर, और जब आप एक इस तरह की घटना देखते हैं कि एक ऐसा मुकाम कोई पा लेता है जिसकी शायद किसी ने कल्पना नहीं की थी। जो उसने अपने पिछले मैच में विनेश ने परफॉर्मेंस किया, उसके बाद पूरे देश को यह उम्मीद थी कि आज तो अपना गोल्ड आएगा ही आएगा। लेकिन उसके बाद जिस तरह का सर घटनाक्रम हुआ है और अब जिस तरह के चार्जेस और जिस तरह की बातें निकल रही हैं, बॉक्सर विजेंदर कहते हैं कि इसमें मुझे साबोटाज की बू आती है। वो कहते हैं कि ऐसा हो ही नहीं सकता कि 150 ग्राम के लिए इतनी बड़ी कीमत चुकानी पड़े।
मैडम, मैं रूल्स और रेगुलेशन के बारे में बताता हूँ
जी।
ओलंपिक और वर्ल्ड चैंपियनशिप में एक वेट कैटेगरी 2 दिन खेली जाती है। पहले दिन विनेश का वजन क्लियर था 50 केजी। वो खेली, उसने सेमीफाइनल बाउट जीत के फाइनल में एंट्री कर दी। दूसरे दिन जो फाइनलिस्ट होते हैं 2 और जो रिपैचेज में जाते हैं उनके लिए वजन देना मैंडेटरी होता है। ये यूनाइटेड वर्ल्ड रेसलिंग का नियम है और नियम पालन करना रेसलर के लिए बेहद जरूरी है। विनेश वजन पे गई, उसका वजन 50 केजी से थोड़ा ऊपर बैठा, रूल के मुताबिक वो डिस्क्वालीफाई हो गई। पूरे हिंदुस्तान को ये दुख की बात है, हमें भी बहुत बुरा लगा, लेकिन UWW का जो रूल है उसके आगे हम जा नहीं सकते।
लेकिन दिनेश जी, मुझे एक बात बताइए, हमारे बहुत सारे दर्शक जो सुबह से ये खबर देख रहे हैं वो ये जानना चाहते हैं कि क्या ये डिस्क्वालिफिकेशन किसी तरह रुक सकती थी और क्या इसकी सारी जिम्मेदारी सिर्फ एक एथलीट के ऊपर है? व्हाट अबाउट द टीम? एक टीम जाती है किसी भी प्लेयर के साथ। अभी हमने कुछ देर पहले PT उषा को सुना, हमने डॉक्टर साहब को सुना हु इज अपेरेंटली इन चार्ज ऑफ फिटनेस। अब क्या कोच जो आपके डाइट स्पेशलिस्ट है, किसी की कोई रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी नहीं है कि आपके वेट को मॉनिटर किया जाए, वेट में क्या फ्लक्चुएशंस आ रहे हैं उसको मॉनिटर किया जाए, और समय रहते अगर वो विथड्रॉ कर लेती तो क्या एक सिल्वर मेडल आ सकता था?
अभी क्या है, रूल के हिसाब से देखा जाए तो दूसरे दिन हमें वजन देना है, ये कोच को भी पता होता है, ये रेसलर को भी पता होता है। तो उस हिसाब से विनेश ने बहुत ट्राई किया है। हम जो अलग अलग वीडियो देख रहे हैं, हम तो अभी इंडिया में बैठे हैं, वहां पेरिस में क्या हो रहा है हमें सिर्फ उनके वीडियो से पता चलता है। लेकिन वो वजन कम करने का ट्राई करती थी। लेकिन एक रूल इंपॉर्टेंट है, जो पहले दिन वजन का टाइमिंग होता है वो ज्यादा होता है 30 मिनट तक। दूसरे दिन रिपैचेज और फाइनलिस्ट के लिए जो वजन का टाइमिंग होता है वो सिर्फ 15 मिनट का होता है। तो इस 15 मिनट में वो वजन नहीं दे पाई, ऐसा हमें लग रहा है, क्योंकि समय बहुत कम था उसके लिए।
बिल्कुल बिल्कुल, समय कम था। अब और शायद यही बात जब विजेंदर कहते हैं, वो ये कहते हैं कि अगर उनको थोड़ा और शायद समय दिया जाता, वो कहते हैं कि ये बहुत आम है कि इस तरह का वेट ऊपर नीचे होता है। एंड कीपिंग इन माइंड दिनेश जी कि पहले ये 53 कैटेगरी में खेलती थी, अब बहुत मेहनत करके जिस कैटेगरी में ये आई थी, अगर इस तरह का एक वेट फ्लक्चुएशन होता है तो क्या उसे किसी तरह कंट्रोल किया जा सकता है? मतलब इसके लिए जिम्मेदार कौन है सर, दिनेश जी?
अभी जो रेसलर है, उसका कोच है, उसके साथ जो स्टाफ है, उन्होंने ये सब बातें मतलब स्टडी करना चाहिए था।
ठीक है, ठीक है। ये आई रियली होप दिनेश जी कि आगे होगा, ये बातचीत होगी सबसे और कहीं ना कहीं कोई अकाउंटेबिलिटी तो फिक्स की जाएगी। अब लेकिन संजीव जी और दिनेश जी हमारे साथ रहिएगा। सर एक रिस्पॉन्स सब पॉलिटिकल पैनलिस्ट से लेते हैं, फिर आपके पास आऊंगी दोबारा। संजीव जी, आप लोगों को इसमें सब दाल में काला क्यों नजर आ रहा है? कहा जा रहा है ये तो रूल्स हैं, अगर रूल्स आप नहीं फॉलो करते हैं तो हम लोग जरूर, मतलब वी आर ऑल हार्ट ब्रोकन टुडे संजीव जी, बट टू सी पॉलिटिक्स इन दिस एंड टू से कि भाई इसके पीछे कोई षड्यंत्र है, क्या ये सही बात है संजीव जी?
दीप्ति, अभी आपने स्पष्ट रूप से दिनेश जी से जो सवाल पूछा उस सवाल का जवाब वो दिया उन्होंने, और लास्ट में यही सवाल का जवाब बहुत बेहद महत्वपूर्ण है और देश की जनता को जानना चाहिए कि आखिर जवाबदेही किसकी है। क्या उनके साथ जो लोग थे, जो डाइट चार्ट तैयार कर रहे थे, जो उनके कोच थे, क्या उन लोगों की जिम्मेदारी नहीं बनती है? उन लोगों ने क्या कोई लापरवाही की? क्या ऐसा होता है क्या कि इस स्टेज में जाकर के 100 ग्राम वजन के लिए, जहां पूरा हिंदुस्तान ये सोच रहा हो कि कल हमारे यहाँ स्वर्ण पदक आने वाला है, उस परिस्थिति में ये सुनने को मिले? कई चीजें हैं जो सस्पिशन पैदा करती है और सस्पेक्टेड है। इसी के वजह से पूरे तरह से इसकी जांच, पहली बात तो ये जांच
जैसे क्या संजीव जी, आप किस तरफ इशारा कर रहे हैं?
इशारा उसी तरफ कर रहे हैं जिधर आप जानना चाहती हैं, क्योंकि हमको पता है कि कल पूरा हिंदुस्तान जब जश्न मना रहा था, हम भी चाह रहे थे। देश के प्रधानमंत्री ने, क्या देश के प्रधानमंत्री को एक ट्वीट नहीं करना चाहिए था? कल जब मुख्यमंत्री योगी आदित्यनाथ इस मसले को लेकर के ट्वीट कर सकते हैं और जश्न मना सकते हैं, तो उम्मीद तो हम भी रख रहे थे।
नहीं तो संजीव जी, क्या आप सीधा सीधा नेशनल टेलीविजन पर सर ये कह रहे हैं कि ये प्रधानमंत्री नहीं चाहते थे इसलिए विनेश के वेट में ये फ्लक्चुएशन आई है? क्या आप ये चार्ज लगा रहे हैं?
बिल्कुल नहीं, एक नजरअंदाजगी की बात हम कर रहे हैं, क्योंकि ये विनेश फोगाट वही है जो हिंदुस्तान के सारे लोग एक साथ खड़े थे इस लड़की के साथ, जंतर मंतर पर ये प्रोटेस्ट में खड़ी थी। जिस तरह से सुप्रीम कोर्ट के पक्ष के साथ होने के बाद में भी, लगाने के बाद में भी जिस व्यक्ति के ऊपर आरोप लगा उसकी गिरफ्तारी नहीं हुई, पूरे हिंदुस्तान की मीडिया विनेश के अगेंस्ट में खड़ी थी उस समय भी, पूरे हिंदुस्तान के जो तमाम भारतीय जनता पार्टी के लोग थे वो उस दोषी व्यक्ति या उस आरोपी व्यक्ति की तरफ खड़ा था। उस व्यक्ति का बाल तक बांका नहीं होता है।
संजीव जी देखिए, खेल और राजनीति आप मिक्स करेंगे तो जाहिर तौर पर चीजें बहुत डिफरेंट दिख सकती हैं। बट रोहन, डू यू एग्री विद व्हाट हैज बीन द पोजीशन दैट हैज बीन टेकन बाय मल्टीपल पीपल? आई वाज रीडिंग अ रिस्पांस also that has come in from the Trinamool. The Trinamol's Kunal Ghosh is also seeing a red here. He's saying that there is a larger design here to ensure that Vinesh does not win. I mean, really, is that the line of thinking that the opposition is wanting to take, Rohan?
No, Dipti, I was listening to you before. You've covered the whole ambit of the situation as it has come today. Since let's take the last 24 hours, we heard this amazing story about Vinesh Phogat getting into the finals and, the medal prospect. And we were assured, after all the 4th position finishes, we were assured a medal. And now to hear this breaking news that, that she's been disqualified for 100 grams, it just breaks everyone's heart, and then you have boxer Vijayendra, he's an international athlete who's been in the Olympics and he's now in the BJP. Let me put this there in front of you. You can question the opposition, you can question our motives, but I'm not going there right now. But I'm just saying boxer Vijayendra, who's an Olympic athlete, he's a part of the BJP. For him to put it out there, then what do you expect the opposition to do? Coming back to the point which Mr. Sandeep Ji put up, we've seen the visuals of what Vinesh Phogat has gone through in the last 1 year. The pain she has felt, and all because of this one BJP MP who was denied a ticket, but his son was given a ticket again, and they still control the Wrestling Federation. And where does the accountability go then? As an opposition, we are as depressed as every member of this country is. But we will also question the accountability of the chosen Olympic committee and all the physios and the doctors.
So Rohan, because you're speaking about accountability, before I get Charu to respond to you and Sanjeev ji, tell me very quickly, who really do you believe is accountable, Rohan? Just take 5 seconds to tell me who according to you is accountable.
It's a difficult question for me to answer, Dipti, because I haven't been on the Olympics tour or anything of that sort. I'm not an athlete of that order. Exactly. But my point here is, my point is, I am taking Vijendra's words on it. You started this show on Vijendra's words.
Yes.
He's an Olympian and he's part of the BJP today. For him to go on, on the social media and to give it out, you're telling me that there is no deniability. We can question now because it's boxer Vijayendra who's put it out there in the public platform, and the accountability should be answered by the president.
Okay, Charu, is there going to be accountability fixed? What about the team? What about people who travel with Vinesh? Is there anyone accountable to ensure her weight and her other vitals are maintained, they are checked?
Deepti, good evening. Let me first congratulate Vinesh. She is the hero of crores of Indians today, and sometimes a hero doesn't need to wear a medal around her neck. She has won in all our eyes. She defeated the world #1 Susaki. That has never happened before, and we are all immensely proud of her. Today I'm speaking not just as a political person, I'm also speaking as a former international athlete for India. Let me assure you, the Indian government, and in the times that I have seen it, especially in the last decade, has left no stone unturned in making sure all kinds of support is given to our athletes, and especially those who are doing well in the international arena. We are making records. When before has India got 7 medals in Olympics like we got in Tokyo? So please understand, the entire government machinery.
Charu, see, the same mistake that Rohan and Sanjeev ji have made, the same mistake you are also making. To say that you've created an athlete by उनको इतना पैसा दे दिया है आपने उनके लिए, तो आपने उस खिलाड़ी को बना दिया. I was listening into this response. I did not want to speak about this, but now because you've touched that issue, The sports minister is speaking on the floor of the house. He spends more time telling us of the kind of money that has been spent on Vinesh.
Deepti, I will request you to allow me to finish speaking before.
Yes, but please tell me the accountability, Charu, because we need to know. We need to know what happened.
Request for the same courtesy. Can I finish speaking?
Yes,
Deepti?
go on, please.
Can I finish speaking, Deepti?
Yes.
And I told you categorically that I am also speaking as a former athlete representing my country. It's a matter of great pride for any Indian to wear India on their jersey. I have had the honor of living those days, and I know how much it takes for every single athlete, every single support staff to get there. You put in your sweat and blood, you put in your soul, and it's not just the soul of the athlete. It's an entire support staff. So today, for anybody to be casting aspersions on her team is completely unfair, because Vinesh definitely works extremely hard, but her personal support staff, that extended by the government, works equally hard. And sports is, there's something called a sportsmanship spirit. Why would we talk about that if there were no defeats, there were no losses, there were no mishaps? But do you remember in last Olympics, Manu's pistol malfunctioned, and she comes from my discipline. Her pistol malfunctioned.
Oh yes, but Charu, I don't know whether you say this is a defeat or not. I mean, we can both agree to disagree. For me, this is not a defeat. She's already won our hearts, and like you said, she's won the gold. But Charu, it's also about accountability. And only because I've run out of time, Charu, right now, I had to butt you here. But we'll thank Dineshji, Charu, Sanjeev and Rohan only for the moment, because this is going to be a story that we will go deep into. We'll continue to ask who's accountable. And this is all our heart, remember, going out to Vinesh. Vinesh is a hero for all of us. On the other side, back with more.